Welcome back for another video. I'm Hairbad, a free-to-play endgame player in Raid Shadow Legends. Whilst I normally show how to clear content using budget compositions, today I'm going to showcase how Venomage can solo clear Secret Room 4 Epic Lizardmen only of the Frost Spider rotation of Hard Doom Tower. If people want a follow-up video on how I cleared this room previously using mostly level 50s, I can provide that. Suffice to say, it revolves around stun sets and Broadmoor to revive. So let's get into the run and watch how Venomage is able to do it. Right, so we enter the fight and we will be cycling our A3 whenever possible. The heal reduction will help us take less damage from the enemy via Venomage's passive, whilst we also have a decreased attack and decreased defense on the A2. Our aim here is to kill everyone as uniformly as possible. Ideally, we want to prevent the Broadmoors from getting their revive abilities away. However, I have tried it a number of times and it is difficult to stop them from doing so. So we'll just keep cycling, keep moving back to the A3. Keep trying to damage them all uniformly. Ideally here we want to prevent Broadmoor from getting the next revive away. We should get into Wave 2, having not used too many turns. Wave 2 is make or break for this run. The Jarangs do huge damage, and if we do get decreased defense on us, it's a definite fail. We will be trying to get decreased attack on them wherever possible. Might luck our way through it. We'll have a look to see who does not have decreased attack. He has decreased attack, he does not, so we'll put decreased attack out there. Again, get poisons out. As long as we can kill one of these, we'll be in a good position. Again, look at who does not have decreased attack. With that one kill, we've got a good heal from our masteries. That's now put us in a good position to get through. And then we got the decreased defense, and it's a wipe. So let's go through it again. So as you know now, Wave 1, it's just about trying to control the Broadmoors, get them killed uniformly. The rest of the enemies really aren't too much of an issue in the first wave. So what we're going to do here is keep cycling our abilities, keep monitoring the two Broadmoor. managed to kill them without them getting any revives away. Now we need to try and kill these two whilst also cycling back to our A3. And we have successfully done that. So back to wave 2, we know the drill, get decreased attack out. Focus fire, get the poisons out. That stun is a problem. Get another decreased attack out. Poisons out again. Get decreased attack out again. Hopefully we will get our first kill. Get decreased attack out again. And we're through to wave 3. Wave 3, we've only got one Broadmoor, got plenty of counter attacks coming from the Jarrags, not the Jarrags, coming like I'm completely mind blank on who they are. Jizzos, that was it. Got 3 counter attacks going to come out from the Jizzos, plenty of healing, shields. They're a pain, but all we really want to do is get the Broadmoor killed. They don't do so much damage. We're not really going to be in the same kind of threat that we felt in wave 2, but we still need to be careful. There's no point being reckless, but I'm very much here going to focus down the Broadmoor. Once Broadmoor's down, there's no revives. We're able to kill the rest of them without too many issues. As you can see, we keep cycling the A3, keep choosing who we want to put the A2 on, then the A1 just gets us a little bit more damage with the occasional proc of the poison explosion. It's very much just a case of controlling the fight. There we go. New record of turns, 47 turns, took only 4 minutes 40, which is pretty good going. My old strategy of predominantly 50s with no real recognised damage dealer was taking the best part of 20 minutes to clear it, and in terms of turn count, I honestly can't remember exactly. I'll dig out a screenshot and put it in, but it was in the hundreds. It was very painful. But so this is considerably more enjoyable. I do find solo clearing content is, it's a sense of achievement. It's a fun thing to do, even if it isn't the most efficient out there. It's still good to do. If we go back to the floor itself, we can have a little look at how that compares with the global rankings. Like the top teams are incredibly short on turns, but most of them, other than the chap in first place, is revolving around using Venomage. So I think you can look through, and there's many different versions of a Venomage clear. Some have a duo, some have a better aura. So we've got Scathix here bringing a resistance aura. If you're not getting enough resistance from your gear, you could have Jarrag with the HP to help you stay alive. Otherwise, you can use Venomage as accuracy aura, which is also helpful. So there's a few different options there in terms of what your gear is providing. And then, you could be using Basilisk for damage. You could have Basilisk in a stun set to add more control. You could have Basilisk in pure damage build. Like there's a lot of options that you could add towards there's a lot of options that you could add to Venomage to get the clears even better. If we come in to the champions and have a look at the build, we have Venomage in Regen and Immortal. As you saw throughout the run, very important to have a way of sustaining Venomage. It does not have a built-in heal mechanic, so we are entirely reliant on the Regen and Immortal to stay alive. If we look through the skills, obviously everything is booked out. Very important to get those cooldowns and the percentage chances, particularly if you're going for a solo clear. In terms of masteries, however, there is not much. When I first cleared this, I hadn't got the T6 unlocked, and I wanted to show that you don't even need a T6 mastery to do the run. What I chose here, predominantly I wanted Master Hexer because I wanted to get extension on the poisons to get more damage away. I very much wanted the Exalt in Death to give me a little bit more sustain. I also wanted Arcane Celerity, so I'd get more turn meter when my debuff was expired. And then here I wanted Rejuvenation to get a little bit more healing from my sets. Defiant for another little bit of resistance, and then Bloodthirst to again give me an additional heal when I kill a target. So this is how I picked these masteries. From there, could either end up in Unshakable for more resistance, or Eagle Eye for more accuracy, depending on your gear and what you need. In terms of the overall stats, it is relatively gear intensive. We do need enough resistance not to take those debuffs. As you saw in the first run, when we got that decreased defense, it really is a problem in the second wave and can result in a wipe. So ideally you want enough resistance not to be taking those. Enough accuracy to land your own debuffs. We do have the accuracy lead here on Venomage, so we actually have more than 200 accuracy that you see here. We do need a decent speed level. We need to be cycling very quickly to keep getting back to the A3s to provide the damage to clear the entire wave. And we also want to be applying that decreased defense, decreased attack strategically to help us manage the wave. We do need a good effective HP pool from a reasonable defense and HP level. What I originally did is I incrementally improved the gear, so this wasn't the gearing that I first started when I first tried to do the clear, and so I kind of tried to find a goal seek at roughly what the minimum gear level that I could get away with doing the clear on, and I would say you need to have something near to these stats to be able to clear it without being extremely reliant on RNG. You saw how close we were still to wiping on the second wave, even with these stats. So I would caution that if you can't reach near to these level of gearing of these stats, that you're probably not going to get the solo clear. But that said, you can add in additional champions as we discussed, and it will be an easy clear. Venomage makes this secret room easy, and that's one of the things we're really looking to do, is to have an easy time to clear the secret rooms, to get the champion shards, and get all the summons from Doom Tower done. And obviously we want to go for the 12-12 clear every time. So if we can have consistent, quick clears, that's what we're looking for. And I feel like Venomage does the business in this secret room. So thanks for watching. I hope this has been useful for you. Please like, comment and subscribe. Any feedback is very welcome. And like I said, if you do want me to do a follow-up video on how I cleared this room previously, before I had Venomage, if I remember correctly, the setup was that. So we had Jareg as our solitary 60 plus a team of 450s. and it's slow and painful. But if you guys want to see it, I'm happy to oblige. So let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.